Hello everyone. Today I'm going to share with you some of my Montessori inspired activities. The first activity is a literacy activity. We're going to use a book. This is a book from Dollar Tree and some pictures that we're going to match with our book. This is a color recognition activity, and we were also going to be working with vocabulary. God made colors. God made red apples. So what we're going to do, we're going to have the child find the apple. Can you find the apple? Good. He made orange leaves. Can you find the orange leaf? God made yellow flowers. Can you find the yellow flower? He made green trees. God made blue sky. Let's match the blue sky. He made purple fish. God made all the colors and God made you. Can you find the rainbow with all the colors? So as you're reading, your child is matching the objects with the pictures, and encourage your child to say the name of the object, like apple, leaf, yellow flower, green tree, and so on. This is a great activity for color recognition and for enhancing vocabulary. This next activity is a sensory activity. We're going to use a container from Dollar Tree that came with a lid. I'm using sand, also from Dollar Tree. Comes in a little package. I picked blue for this activity. And I'm using this free printable. This is a letter recognition activity. So the first thing that we want to do is have your child trace the letter with his finger. We want to make sure that children learn the proper way to write their letters. It's very important. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to have your child trace a letter on the sand. Can you trace the letter A? Good. And when they're done, you shake it up a little bit, and then you have him practice again. Can you trace the letter A? A. You can also have your child maybe just trace some lines. Okay, can you go across? Okay, can we trace our letter A again? Okay, start at the top. We're going to come down the other side and across. This is a great activity. This is a pre-writing activity and a letter recognition activity. This next activity is a number recognition activity. We're going to use these paper bears. I bought these at Dollar Tree. There's about 36 little paper bears in the package. You can laminate them for durability. I'm using 3 bears. I'm also going to use magnetic numbers. I'm using number 1, 2, and 3. And you need a manipulative. I'm going to use some goldfish crackers, but you can use whatever it is that you have at home. If you have some of these fruit pouch tops, you can use some of those, or whatever it is that you have. Alright, so I'm going to put the little bears, and then I'm going to put a number. This is 1, 2, and 3. So what your child is going to do is going to put 1 fish. Can you put a fish for the little bear? The little bear is fishing, so that's 1. What about this bear? He needs 2 fish. Can you put 2? 1, 2. This one needs 3 fish. Let's put 3 fish. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Now, if you do not have goldfish crackers and you have some of these little tops, well, you can use those just as well. Can you give this bear 1 fish? This one needs 2. 1, 2. This one needs 3. 1, 2, 3. This is a great activity for children. It's number recognition, number quantity, and one-to-one correspondences. 1, 2, 2 fish. 1, 2, 3, 3 fish. If you're using the little crackers, the children will probably eat a couple of them while they're doing the activity, and that's perfectly okay. We want to make learning fun for the children, so this is a great activity. This next activity is also a number recognition activity. We're going to need this printable, some Play-Doh. I have the number 2, dry erase marker, and an eraser. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is talk about the number. This is the number 2. Number 2. Can you trace the number 2? Trace the number 2. Okay. These are 2 fish. 1, 2. And this is how you write 2. Okay, so the next thing we would do is use a dry erase marker and trace the number 2. 2. Okay, can you give a little eye to the little fish? 1, 2. Can you put 2 little dots here for 2? 1, 2. Okay. The next thing that we're going to do is work with Play-Doh. Children love to work with Play-Doh. When they're working with Play-Doh, it enhances their fine motor skills. When the children are rolling or flattening or shaping the Play-Doh, it helps to strengthen their little hand muscles. So we are going to roll the Play-Doh and form the number 2. Okay, so the children are rolling their Play-Doh and they're going to try to form the number 2. piece. Good. That is a number 2. Okay, let's make 2 little balls to mark 2. Right here, we'll go 1. Let's do one more. And 2. 1, 2. Okay, can we make 2 little fish? Let's try to make 2 little fish. 1 and 2. This is a number 2. There's 2 fish. How many fish? 2. 1, 2. Children love to play with Play-Doh. They love to just roll it. They can just turn this over and just play with it. Flatten it, make a shape. It is just a fun way for children to learn and to play. What a fun way to learn. I hope you enjoy these Montessori inspired activities. Be sure to subscribe to my channel.